See you moving, baby, yeah. Said you're looking good. Said you're looking fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah. Out of your body tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Father, break it down.
Hold on tight. Here it is. Strawberry Letter 23.
Thank you, Tommy. Subject, the familiar stranger. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm in a relationship with a guy I have known for 2 decades. We have been dating for 2 years, and for the most part, everything is great. I have kids from a previous relationship, and he loves them. He helps me take care of the kids, the house, and anything else I need, he delivers. He has no kids of his own, so for the most part, he is with me and the kids. Here's the problem. After 20 years of friendship and 2 years of dating, I have only met 2 people in his family. When I ask him about meeting them, he always replies, I don't mess with my family like that. But he is always over to one of their houses, or they are always calling him on the phone. Whenever my family has an event, he is always invited. When his family has an event, he always downplays it like it's going to be a small gathering, or I'm just going to swing through for a minute and leave. I've tried not to think about it so much, but the more I try not to think about it, the more I think about it. I'm starting to feel like I am dating a married man. Any suggestions? Well, you just might be right on this one. I mean, bottom line is, have you asked him point blank if he is married? Because after 20 years, you should know way more information about this man than you do. More than just taking his help for the kids and the house and everything. And by the way, I totally disagree with you in this letter. You say everything is great. Everything isn't great, or else you wouldn't be writing the letter. He never takes you anywhere. He makes excuses. He makes light of what he's doing with his family, probably so you won't be asking him, can you go with him and stuff. I think you're right to be concerned. Something is up. You need answers, so you just better start asking some real questions of your man so you can get those answers that you need. Steve?
All right, here's the way I see this thing right here. This lady, you're saying that you in a relationship with a guy that you've known for 2 decades, and we've been dating for 2 years. For the most part, everything is great. Let's make a couple of corrections here. First of all, you haven't known him for 2 decades. You've known of him. You don't know him. How do you know a person for 20 years and then even have to question whether you think they're married or not? That means you don't know them. That means you know of them. You all's relationship has been in passing for 2 decades. You met him a long time ago, and now you've known he's existed for 20 years. That's all you've done. Now, the dating him for 2 years, your actual knowledge of this man is about 2 years old for real. And it's really up close and personal because y'all sleeping together. And it's even more critical because now you done brought him up around your house and you done brought him up around your kids. But you done brought a man up around your kids that you are seemingly in this letter admitting that you don't even know. You don't even know him. You got him up around your kids. What do you know about him? You know what? Let's go over what you know. He loves them. Okay. He helps you. Take care of the kids, the house, and everything else you need. He delivers. He's there. He has no kids on his own that you know of. And so far, the most part, he is with me and the kids. See, here's the hole in your letter. For the most part, he is with me and the kids. What does that mean? How often is he with you and the kids? For the most part. Does he live there? He comes over how often? When do you see him? For the most part. Because you've described in the letter that you're never invited to his family gatherings. You don't know anything about his family. You've only met 2 members in his family, and I bet the 2 members that you met in his family were men. I bet you. I bet the 2 people that you met in his family were men, because men can't keep a secret. You ain't met no woman in this family. Trust and believe you ain't. Because you already know she done already went back. And he know that. I promise you ain't met no woman in this family. Because the first question out of her mouth, well, who the hell is she?
Right.
See, especially if you ain't supposed to be in there. So I'm betting that the two people that you met in his family were men. I bet you that. Now, you'll never get invited over nobody's house. When you ask him about going over to he said he ain't into it. He don't mess with his family like that. But then you say he's always over there to one of their houses. And they always calling him on the phone. Well, now, let's talk about this. He says, when you ask about meeting this family, he replies, I don't mess with my family like that. But then you say, they're always calling him on the phone. Who calling him on the phone? Who? See, you got to start asking yourself some of these questions. Now, do this sound like a good guy? Absolutely. And might something be wrong here? Could be. Absolutely. But here's the letter, and I won't even have to respond because I've taken up plenty of time. When you say you have an event in your family, he's always there. He always makes excuses about not taking his small gather. I'm going to just fall through there and leave. You said in the end of this letter, I am starting to feel like I am dating a married man. Now, after 22 years, like Shirley said, for you not to even know this for a fact truly means that you don't know this man. You've been dating a man for 2 years and you don't know he's married. It's because you have your eyes open wide shut. Because you're seeing only what you want to see without looking at what it really is. To date a man for 2 years and not know he's married, if you have not been to his house where his clothes are, if you could not call him any time of the night and he ain't with you at all times of night, he's somewhere. Where is he? And God has given women a thing called intuition. I wrote about it in the book. Act like a lady, think like a man. Why do you think he gave you that intuition? For you to follow it. Stop walking around with your eyes open, wide shut, seeing only what you want to see.
I like that.
And start looking at what you're not looking at. Why do you think you're dating a married man? Why would you think that? You have to look into that. Now, hopefully, this guy is a good guy because he sounds like he is. But something is going on. That's your job.
We'll be back 12 minutes after part 2 of Steve's response coming up. Give us 5 minutes. We're back. 30 minutes after the hour is Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies, here's this woman who did not know that this man, who's wondering now after dating for 2 years, if the man she's sleeping with, allowing to be around her kids, share thoughts with, help her, please her, dream with her. She's now wondering if this is a married man. I want to give you a way to think of this, ladies.
Okay.
That was one of the reasons for the 90-day rule in the book.
Yeah.
Because if you do what I'm about to share with you, it could save you a lot of pain from now on. Shirley, do me a favor. Can you spell explore?
Yes, I can, Steve. That would be E-X-P-L-O-R-E.
Now, I've looked up online the definition of explore. And it says to traverse or range over a region or an area for the purpose of discovery. To explore the island, for example. Also, explore means to look into closely, scrutinize, examine, meaning let us explore the possibilities for improvement. You could have exploratory surgery, but the exploring part is critical. And see, ladies, that's what you've got to do, because if you don't explore thoroughly, there is another word that's spelled a lot like that, but it's very different.
So it's
E-X-P-L-O. Ain't that how you start spelling explore? But if you don't explore, then it's E-X-P-L-O-I-T.
Oh, exploit. Exploited.
Okay.
If you don't explore, you wind up exploited. Mm-hmm. To avoid being exploited, you have to explore.
And that's what the 90 days are for.
That's the 90
Everybody
days.
gets mad
that's
about
the
that.
discovery. That's the traverse the area to seek out, scrutinize. Ladies, it's your job. It's your business, and it's okay
Get
to
in
do
there.
that.
Yeah, see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. Very good, Steve.
Avoid a lot of pain. I like that, Steve.
Man, you save yourself a lot of misery, man. And when your intuition starts tingling, listen to it.
Yeah. All right.
Stupid.
When we come back.
Doing the wild thing, cause the soul is true. And every time I see bodies getting biz, girls are getting wild, cause fathers going for his. And every time I hear the music, thumpity thump, and all the girls getting bumped right in your rump. So everybody who feel the mood is right, get on the dance floor.